It's no secret that ratings and viewership has been a pretty big problem for the NBA recently. The regular season has been relatively dead, and fans just no longer really care about anything that's going on. But after watching the game the other night between the Mavericks and the Lakers, I think I can confidently say that this game just saved the NBA. Obviously, this was Luka's return game from being traded randomly from the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers, which nobody expected. And while a lot of the reactions to this trade was just wondering why it even happened, regardless, it ended up being very good for the NBA. The amount of people who turned into a regular season game just to see Luka play with LeBron was crazy. It brought back excitement and energy to the league, which is what everybody wanted. And everybody had been patiently waiting for the game where Luka played against Dallas again after they kinda stabbed him in the back. Everybody knows Luka has that kind of mentality where he was definitely gonna take it personally, and we all assumed that he was about to drop 70 on the Mavericks. Which sounds crazy, but he's already done it once before. And after watching this game, I think I can confidently say that this game was a huge step in the right direction for the league. This game had fun moments, clutch shots, and a lot of star power. While AD didn't play because he was injured, the Mavericks had Kyrie and Klay, and the Lakers had Luka and LeBron. Think about how crazy that is. Just thinking a couple years back when Luka was playing against the Lakers with the Mavericks, or even back when Kyrie and LeBron were teammates on the Cavs and Klay was still with the Warriors and they were battling in the finals. Everything about this game was awesome, starting from the very first quarter. We instantly had Klay Thompson on LeBron, a classic matchup, and LeBron hit a fadeaway on him. Then Luka drove and got a layup, and the Lakers arena got so hyped up. Then Luka sent up a alley-oop for a dunk. Kyrie drove and hit a tough layup. Luka missed a 3 like crazy, and then got an and-one layup. Then Luka got matched on his old teammate Kyrie, and Kyrie almost broke his ankles and hit a tough three-pointer. Then Kyrie gets a steal, drives, and shoots a 3 on a fast break, and bangs it in the same play. Just so everybody knows, I'm a huge Kyrie fan. He's my favorite player, so I was losing my mind during this game. Then right after this, Luka gets the ball deep past the 3 and bangs it in. And at this point, I was convinced that this was one of the most entertaining matchups I'd seen in years. They kept battling back and forth, with the Lakers getting a lead. Then Luka hit Austin Reeves with one of the most crazy behind the back passes I've ever seen. Like how? Kyrie pulls up from deep and splashes another 3. Then he puts Austin Reeves in a blender and hits a beautiful mid-range jumper. Side note, NBA players, please start shooting more mid-range shots like this. It's the most beautiful shot of all time. And I know it seems like I'm just showing Kyrie highlights, but this pull-up 3 was crazy. Then Austin Reeves throws a over half-court lob to a 40-year-old LeBron James. Kyrie sauces 2 Lakers, and then he misses the layup, and then they pass it out to Klay, and he hits a 3, and now the game's tied in the 4th quarter. Then Luka gets double teamed and hits LeBron for the open 3. The very next play, Spencer Dinwiddie hits a 3, like they're just going back and forth. Luka drives down and throws another long pass to LeBron for the dunk. He's 40, by the way. Then, of course, they hit Kyrie, and he gets the Kawhi bounce in for the 3. The Mavs were down 4, and Roy Hachimura stole the ball and dunked it with about 3 minutes left, giving them a 6-point lead. Luka gets matched up on Kyrie, and he easily gets past him for the layup. Klay gets on Luka, and Luka hits him with a step-back mid-range, misses, and LeBron gets the put-back dunk. LeBron sends a absolute dot to Roy, and it pretty much seals the game for the Lakers, putting them up 9 points. Kyrie gets another layup on Luka, and they call it a foul, which Luka was not very happy with. Luka lobs it up to LeBron, and he gets another layup. And then the game ends. LeBron storms off the court very early for some reason. Luka hugs and shows respect to his old teammates, and it concludes one of the best regular season games I've seen in years. They were all actually out there trying their best to win the game, not just half-assing because it's the regular season. And even though Luka didn't drop a crazy amount of points, he still had a triple-double and played good, and a 40-year-old LeBron James went crazy. And we saw a lot of prime Kyrie going off, and even Klay Thompson was looking awesome. Games and moments like this is what the NBA was built on, and you can definitely see that kind of hype being gone from the league. Like this whole past All-Star weekend we just had was boring in every way imaginable. We have a G League guy winning the dunk contest every year. The greatest three-point shooter ever, Steph Curry, wasn't even in the three-point contest. And my God, I have no idea what they were thinking with the actual All-Star games. They had 4 different games, one with G League and rising star players. Nobody understood or liked the format. It was way too complicated and just doing too much. And I think that's been a big problem for the league. And I just really wish they go back to the classic East versus West NBA All-Star game. Just make it a 12-minute quarter, East versus West game, and have some cash prize for people to compete harder or something. I don't know. We already have people trying harder in the game because of how many people complain about the All-Star game not having any competition. Just look at people like Wemby. He was going at it in these games. A lot of the stuff the NBA does just doesn't make sense to me and can be very frustrating, but when it comes to this Lakers versus Mavericks game, they executed very well. The promotion they had before this game was amazing. They were constantly hyping this game up, and they even made this sick commercial of Luka changing his license plate to California with the song All My Exes Live in Texas playing in the background. I saw this and actually couldn't believe the NBA did this, but it's exactly what they need to do right now. Fans want to see high-stake games like this and competition, and they need to promote it like this. It just gets everybody excited and a reason to watch some of the 82 regular season games. And I think if we can have some more fun regular season games like this Lakers versus Mavericks matchup, the league is going to be alright.